We back with another one, man. And it's the mysterious death of young Scooter, part 2. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to go over, so let's just get right into it. Young Thug come out today, and Young Thug say, young Scooter's autopsy revealed he was shot. You know what I'm saying? That the Atlanta police shot and killed young Scooter. But that's what Young Thug said. Now, when Young Thug put that out there, I'm just thinking to myself, like, you know, Fanny and her big panties and the judge and they all watching your tweets, nigga. So you might want to tread lightly, nigga. And now if people would have just got the ride in and went crazy, they'd have been like, okay, who caused that? Thugger, because Young Thug came out and said young Scooter didn't jump over no fence, bust his leg, break his leg, bust a blood vessel, none of that. He got shot. Now, Young Thug also said the autopsy report came back and it has been confirmed that young Scooter was shot by Atlanta Police Department. I just pray there are more people like Future who go out of their way to get their own autopsy team, because the crime labs be for the police too. Now, it's the best I ever seen Young Thug speak. Give it up for Young Thug real quick. Them speaking like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, they say Future got his own autopsy team, and his team say that young Scooter got shot. Now, the Atlanta autopsy team, medical examiner, whoever, they saying this. Fulton County Medical Examiner says no gunshot wound found on the body of Kenneth Bailey, better known as Atlanta rapper Young Scooter. His injury was described as penetrating wound to his right thigh that created marked blood loss. His cause of death is listed as penetrating injury on the right thigh. Cause of death is listed as an accident. That's what the Atlanta coroner said. Now, since this came out, Young Thug has took down his post. But when he did say it, Future retweeted it too. You see what I'm saying? And then Future made a post about Scooter too, right after that. Now, I really don't know what the hell happened. You know what I'm saying? I need Future to come out and confirm that he had his own autopsy team, like he's like Thugger said in the post. And you had your own autopsy team, and they said young Scooter got shot. I need to see Future say that. If Future don't say that, or if he don't directly come out and confirm that, then I don't even know if that happened. You know what I'm saying? But right now, it's a whole lot of blame being placed on Atlanta PD, and they saying that he took out young Scooter. But I just showed y'all what the official Atlanta medical examiner said. That ain't what happened. Okay, now, we gonna move on to this. Now, this is the bop, Demi Blanco. This is her saying why she made the call and why she had to make the call, and she was getting beat and this, that. You know what Bop gonna do, what a Bop gonna do. She lied. She lied about the whole thing. She never called the police and said that she was getting beat up, but she said the reason why she called was because she was getting beat up. But not at the time when she called and told them somebody else was getting beat up. You know, Bop's be lying, man. A Bop, listen, man. Listen, a Bop is going to always find a way to play the victim role, bro. Now she's the victim. Now she ain't the cause, she the victim now. This is crazy, man. Let's listen to her.
Every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it. That's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything. All these troll pages, y'all don't know me. None of y'all know me at all. At the end of the day, I'm a woman, and I was physically abused multiple times. I'm not looking for any type of clout. I just want to put the truth out. The situation is that I was being beaten by an individual that was connected to the person that I'm not going to say the name. And I was there, and the person was continuously beating me as he's already done this before. And me being a female, I was afraid for my life. So I did what I thought was the best thing to do. I had no intentions that man was there. I never set anybody up. I never had any intentions that man was there. I never knew that man was there. I had no idea of that man's whereabouts. I'm speaking today to clear my name that I had no intentions to set anybody up. I never set anybody up. I was threatened by an individual. There's a reaction for every.
Now listen, Demi Child, you just did what a bop would do. Now, her friends, her people, all them, they already put the real story out there on Clubhouse and the chat and everything. And they say the real reason why she made that fake phone call was because everybody know it was Scooter's birthday celebration day and all that, and the dude she was talking to didn't want to take her to the celebrations. You know what I'm saying? You a baddie bop, bitch. You ain't even all that cute. You ain't that cute. You know what I'm saying? Future done bought the man a 2025 Maybach. It's gonna be other bops in the house look way better than you, and your wig crooked. That's your wig crooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you there. Then, like, ladies, let me tell you something. If you ain't stepping out with your man looking like $1 million, and he know the other females that's gonna be there gonna be looking like $1 billion, bitch, he ain't taking you nowhere. No, you can't go. You weren't allowed. You was not allowed to go to the Scooter bash. So since she wasn't allowed to go to the Scooter bash, you know what I'm saying? She made this fake phone call. Now, let's get into more about how they say, you know, his leg got cut on the fence and what led to all that. We finna go over a lot of all that. So let's get into it.
Atlanta police have asked for the public's help surrounding the death of rapper Young Scooter. Police say that he died after severely hurting himself while running away from officers on Friday in southeast Atlanta.
They say they were there responding to reports of a woman under attack. Fox 5's Rob Durienzo was first on scene Friday night. Rob, what are you finding out about that 911 call?
Hey there, guys. Well, there are a lot of questions about that 911 call that led police to the home where rapper Young Scooter was celebrating his 39th birthday Friday night. It's not clear if police ever found the woman the caller claims was being attacked, but now they're looking to track down that caller.
He's touching her. If you guys don't get her, she's going to be really hurt.
The woman who called 911 told operators there was something seriously wrong at the home on William Nye Drive in southeast Atlanta.
He's beating her bloody. He's dragged her back in the house.
In 911 audio obtained by Fox 5, the caller claims a woman with a child was bleeding.
Now at 5, Atlanta police have asked for the public.
And shots were fired.
I think you guys should get here quick because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child involved.
Police have not told us if that woman was ever located or if the call was legitimate.
This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl.
When officers got to the home, they say two men ran out the back door. One of those men has been identified as rapper Young Scooter. Police on scene said he sliced his leg trying to hop a fence. Medics took him to Grady, where he died.
One can bleed out in seconds from a laceration to a femoral artery.
The medical examiner will determine cause of death. Dr. Cecil Bennett with Noonan Family Medicine says cuts to a specific area of the leg could prove deadly.
The femoral artery is under pressure, which means that once it's cut, it's not just a matter of it bleeding, but there's a pulse. So there's an increased loss of blood because of the pulse of the femoral artery.
Fox 5 captured police back at the home on Monday. shots were fired.
I think you guys should get here quick because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child involved.
Police have not told us if the people inside told us they were too heartbroken to go on camera. Dr. Bennett says these injuries can quickly turn deadly if there's not immediate surgery.
It's considered a surgical emergency. A tourniquet must be immediately applied, but getting to the hospital is critical.
And on Friday evening, social media was abuzz with rumors that young Scooter was involved in a shootout with APD. Police say that was never the case, but they're now asking for the public's help to identify the woman who called 911. Investigators say that call was made from a 911 only phone, which makes it harder to trace. At the live desk, Rob DiRienzo, Fox 5 News.
Wow, some chilling audio there. Rob, thanks.
The people inside told us they were too heartbroken to go on camera. Dr. Bennett says these injuries can quickly turn deadly if there's not immediate surgery.
All right. So y'all heard what the doctor said. Now he sliced his thigh all the way up. See what happened to the broke leg and the fibula and all that? Like, come on, man. Y'all said it was a fibula and all that. Now y'all saying his whole leg got sliced up. This is crazy, man. Now, this when his son was speaking about everything that happened, and he was talking about it. You know, his son was going through it. You know, broke it to a man. Prayers to his son, man.
Side Commander.
Now, this old Bobby Hill off King of the Hill looking motherfucker, and he was the first one. You know what I'm saying? He do the press conference, right? But when he do the press conference, it was still more questions to be asked. Bobby Hill, what the hell happened? Let's hear what Bobby Hill had to say, man.
We're here to discuss two events this evening. The first being from the 200 block of William Nye Drive. In Zone 3, officers responded to a dispute with a weapon. It was advised in the call remarks that shots were fired and a female was dragged back into the location. Once officers arrived, they knocked on the door. A male opened the door and immediately shut the door on the officers. The officers then established a perimeter. During the process of establishing the perimeter, two males fled out of the rear of the house. One male returned back into the house. The other male jumped two fences as he was fleeing. When officers located him on the other side of the fence, he appeared to have suffered an injury to his leg. Officers rendered aid, and he was transported to Side Commander. We're here to discuss two events this evening. The first being from the 200 block of William Nye Drive. In Zone 3, officers responded to a dispute with a weapon. It was advised in the call remarks that shots were fired and a female was dragged back into the location. Once officers arrived, they knocked on the door. A male opened the door and immediately shut the door on the officers. The officers then established a perimeter. During the process of establishing the perimeter, two males fled out of the rear of the house. One male returned back into Grady Hospital where he was pronounced deceased. That male is going to be a 39-year-old male out of Atlanta. Just to be very clear, the injury that was sustained was not via the officers on scene. It was when the male was fleeing to Grady Hospital.
Good evening and thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Jennifer Bellamy. We are following breaking news right now in the city of Atlanta, where just minutes ago, Atlanta police held a news conference about the death of a 39-year-old man, Kenneth Bailey, also known as rapper Young Scooter. 11 Alive's Cody Alcorn is live for us tonight right outside of Atlanta Police Headquarters. Cody, you just stepped out of that briefing from police. A lot going on tonight. What have you learned?
Well, Jennifer, the main thing we want to set straight here, the lieutenant over homicide with Atlanta police saying they did not, in fact, shoot Young Scooter. They say there were no shots fired during this ordeal tonight on William Nye Drive. I believe.
Well, Future and Young Thug say something different. They say that man got shot. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what happened, because I went there and I ain't from Atlanta. But Young Thug say he got shot.
We have a live look at that scene right now. What Atlanta police say did happen this evening is that they were responding to a call from a home there on William Nye Drive involving a disturbance with weapons. As officers got on scene, they got reports that there was a woman involved in this, possibly shots fired, and that she was taken back in.
Good evening and thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Jennifer Bellamy. We are following breaking news right now in the city of Atlanta, where just minutes ago, Atlanta police
to the home. However, at this hour, they cannot find that woman. What they did find in the home were two male suspects. One of those males returned from the home after running away. That second suspect never returned, and we're told as he was making his way from that home, he actually jumped 2 fences. It was during one of those jumps he landed and somehow broke a leg. Some were hearing initial reports it was a femur. Again, we don't know the details of exactly the injuries, but tonight the medical examiner says a cause and manner of death have not been confirmed. But again, this is now confirmed to be Bailey.
All right, so first it was he broke a femur, then it was he slit his thigh open. Come on, man. Like what? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It shouldn't be this hard to get to this point with this case, man. This is crazy.
A based rapper here in Atlanta known as Young Scooter. While there are reports coming in from across the country tonight that Atlanta police shot this rapper, they say that is in fact not true, and the GBI has been requested to that scene that you're looking at, William Nye Drive, to give a third-party investigation. But again, to walk you through, there's a lot of confusion tonight with to the home. How the story, APD responded to that home involving a weapons dispute. At some point, they got a report shots were fired, and again, a woman might have been taken in the home. When officers got there, they did not find that. They say those 2 men ran from the home. One.
All right, now let's get to the we're gonna get back to the bot, man. Now, this what Young Scooter's son had said. He said, I'm in the back of the police car. He gonna say, I'm the one that was chasing your dad. He really got away from us. He jumped them 2 fences, but we heard him yelling and he broke his leg. If he didn't break his leg, he would have been gone. Just told grandma, like me and your son, the same person. Search, we just ain't going for it. I know what they did to him. They just said last night. She wake me up this morning, say you was right. Folks hurt, my whole family got to feel this. This is crazy. That's what Young Thug said. And they say dead all of folks cap tried to cover it up. And Young Thug said that too, man. That's crazy. And Young Thug said the autopsy came back, street, got shot. This is wild, bro. This one he was talking about the DA, Young Thug. You keep sending out them tweets like that, they gonna have you back out here in cuffs. Goddamn you forgot you on probation, nigga. I don't think you want to be getting into law enforcement business. You on probation, nigga. You know one mistake, one wrong tweet, nigga. You gotta go do that 15 to 20, nigga. You might want to chill on them tweets.
There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. And the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A.
He's beating her.
Now and shot the people.
Okay.
To the home.
That's all the stuff we already went through. But anyway, man, long story short, the bot made the call, man. The police showed up.
The people in shots were.
Hold on.
There's an action.
The bot made the call. The police showed up. Dude and Scooter took off. They saying Scooter sliced his whole leg open now, punctured the artery, bled out because he didn't get to the hospital fast enough. Now, if you go look at my part 1, you will see how crazy it was to get EMS over to the address. Like, that needed to be checked out. The EMS, they weren't even answering the phone for the dispatch. You know what I'm saying? So, this is where we at, man. And like I said, until Future and his autopsy team come out and say young Scooter was really shot in the leg, I don't know. People over here, they say the fence sliced him, and that's what happened. Young Thug, Scooter's son, and Future all saying that man was shot. And that's where we at with the death of young Scooter, man. Rest in peace, young Scooter. Y'all leave them RIPs to young Scooter in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think about all this, man. It's your boy Buddha. I'm out.